Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju. Now, I'm doing this on my personal Facebook page, but because I'm not sure if I'm going to post it or not. This is going to be a collective reading for humanity. See what's going on, what's coming our way. If you want to check out my other collective readings, you're more than welcome to do so. I will also link them below. And also my most recent collective reading I did on the 16th of January 2021. So I'm not saying any of this is going to happen. I'm not saying any of this did happen. These readings are not meant to be medical, psychological, financial, political, religious of any kind, legal, financial, what did I say, psychological, medical, mental, or spiritual advice, okay? Or relationship advice. Any and all decisions or lack thereof that you make, you are so based on the information contained in this reading, you are solely responsible for. Please always use discernment, take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, I'm not a doomsdayer by any means, okay? So, I want to see what's going on. I'm actually nervous about doing this reading, like I was last time, but I feel like it's really imperative that I do so right now. So, there's a couple of decks that I've been using for collective readings that seem to be really on point, so I'm going to use those today. So, let's see. Spirit, can you please show me... Show me the collective. Show me the collective, please. The humanity. Show me. Show me. Well, the reading is dated the 22nd. That's the reading. That's the date that it was done on. Okay. Not that the date that it's only for, but the date that it was on. So, Spirit, as of right now, today, January 22nd, 2021, and beyond, what's coming for humanity? What's going on? What should we expect? Okay. Okay, spaceships. And we have the fox in reverse. Anything else, please? Okay, we also have the snake. And the tree. There's a tree there. Okay. Secrets. Okay. Alright. Anything else, please? Show me the spaceship. What is this about? What is this spaceship about? The moon in reverse. Again, I keep getting the backside of the moon. Or moon going in reverse. Or there's something about the moon being in reverse. I don't know. Why is the fox here in reverse? Show me the fox reverse. Okay, we got vigor, but it's in reverse. Show me the snake. Why is the snake here? Infinity. Okay. Show me the secret. Show me the secret. We have the zombie in reverse. And we have attack at the bottom of the deck. Abundance in reverse. We'll take these two off to the side, okay? Alrighty. We're already uncomfortable. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen, okay? So, I'm not saying this is happening or it's going to happen, alright? So, we'll put these off to the side. Actually, we'll put them down here. They were bottom of the deck, okay? So, we have, let me just point out the numbers here. We got 18 equals 9. We also have 9, 36 equals 9. So 999. I don't know if that means anything. Which still equals 9. I don't know. I'm sorry, I was doing math in my head. We also have 33 and 21 breaks down to 3. We also have 33 well, you don't break down 33, but anyways, moving on. So what I'm getting here, and I want to find the book because I just want to make sure I'm getting all the information I can from these cards. Hold on one second. I feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of instructed to do so. One second. Hopefully I can find it. It's like a little... Nope, not in there either. Alright, I don't know where it's at. Okay, we'll just have to... I'll try to find it in a minute. Anyways, so what I'm getting here, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but there's going to be something about spaceships coming out, or like a lander falling, or it not landing where it's supposed to land, and someone being what is it, where you're stranded, maroon, what is it, not maroon, well, where you're being stranded. But also too, there's something that was hidden that's coming to light. The moon here in reverse, so it's coming out, but there's also something about the cycles of the moon, but the way the moon turns as well. Also, the dark side of the moon, something's going to be revealed about this, and it's because Jupiter is bringing everything to the surface. Or this could have been from Sagittarius season, but again, I digress. But there's going to be secrets that are coming out. They can no longer hide this because it's becoming such a paramount thing that we need to understand. They're really worried about how this is going to affect their strength. They're also worried, okay, there might be some form of an attack of some kind, or some type of attack that they are faking. I don't know. But they're also worried about this virus that affects the brain and the lungs and the heart. And that are we going to be able to accept any kind of help regarding this? They can't keep secrets anymore about where this virus actually came from. I'm not saying it came from anywhere crazy or blaming anyone. I feel like this is weird. I don't know if this is like an actual thing. Again, like I said, but okay, they're trying to prepare us because there's something major on the way that they can no longer hide. There's something that is affecting our brains, our lungs, and our hearts. We don't have the vigor or the strength to overcome this attack if we're not paying attention. They're also worrying about it crashing the market, I guess, with abundance here in reverse. But this also talks about like Wall Street. Everything's going to plummet. There's secrets here that okay. So they're going to be telling us soon about our origins that they've kept secret from us. This is so weird. I don't know. Like I said, take what resonates with the rest. I'm not saying this is happening. I'm not saying this will happen. Okay. Okay. So just so we're clear. Very uncomfortable right now. So, hold on. Let me get a sip of my ginger ale. So, okay. I don't know if this is true. Okay, so, okay. Don't come at me sideways. I can only give you what the messages are. There is an attack on its way, though, and that's what they need to prepare us for, because if we don't, we're not going to be able to survive it. As a species, okay, as a collective. Okay, there could also be something about a lander not landing right, and it exploding. I'm not trying to bring that into existence or manifest that, okay? So, it's not going to land right. Also, there's something about the moon going in reverse, or backside of the moon possibly, that's going to be revealed. There's a virus that's mutating, but okay, the secret about this virus, okay, the vigor that's taking our vigor, like our strength between our brain, our lungs, and our heart, it was an actual attack. By a praying mantis, okay, species. Or even if it wasn't an attack, it was like part of an experiment, and I feel like it's meant to jumpstart our evolution of some kind, but I don't mean that in like a weird way. I mean like, because, I don't know, how does this, okay, I'm trying to remember. There's something about evolution, but yeah, okay, but they're really worried about this secret coming up, but where this virus came from originally, because it was an actual attack. And I don't mean like it was an attack by China, okay? I don't mean like by a country. I mean by a whole other species. And I know this sounds really kooky and crazy, okay? But it's not like lizards, okay? This is like a bug. Like, well, praying mantis form. Okay? Like, that's what it kind of looks like, okay? So, again, like I said, take it figuratively, take it metaphorically. But this, or there's secrets that are going to be coming out about how this virus or this stuff attacks our organs that we really need to pay attention to. Also, I feel like there's a trip towards the moon that they're thinking about doing. It's not going to go as planned, and they're going to be, what is it, marooned, stranded, there, on the backside, and they're going to be trying to, this is like a remote, trying to bring it home, try to phone home, or try to, like, you know, call us back. But again, there's secrets that are coming, that are going to be transforming, that are coming to light about the snakeness, or like the hidden, or also about, because this is like the origin, like the creation story, about where we actually come from, and what is infinity, the concept of time as well. How does that work? Now we have secrets, okay, about money, faith, wars, and telecommunications, okay? Also, we have zombies here in reverse. So they're trying to reach some form of immortality, I guess. But there's secrets coming out about that, how do I explain this? Super wild. But they're really worried about this coming out because it's going to fuck up Wall Street. Run on the banks as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could also be that nature, well, yeah, you were saying the virus is here because nature unleashed it, and we're going to get more information about that, possibly, or it could actually be from somewhere else. Okay, I know, very woo-woo, okay, but I gotta say it because it's coming through that way. Also, again, there's going to be a landing that's not going to go well, okay? I don't know if it's like a trip to Mars, I'm getting the moon, or it could be like the backside of the moon. It's not going to go well. They're going to get marauded, or I think that's the word. They're going to, yeah. But there's secrets that are going to be coming out about our creation, about how our creation story, how this is, I feel like this is what they're really, really scared about. Well, one of the things they're scared about, because what does that mean for the finances? What does this mean for the religious department? What does this mean by defense? Like, you know, defense departments. Also, like how we receive messages. We got like a satellite dish or like an antenna there. We're gonna be shown, like, there's just so much we don't know, and they're so afraid. Also, this talks about resurrection to me, or not resurrecting. Okay, not resurrecting dead things. Okay, if they're thinking about resurrecting things that are dead, like long dead, I'm also getting like germs, things that are like frozen or something, or like there's things that are, because maybe it's because of global, I don't know, because of heat, or global warming, things are melting, so there's like something being released that was once frozen, but it's being unleashed. That will cause even, like, I don't know, like mutation of some, I don't know, some kind. All right, let me see. Show me, show me this spaceship thing. Show me the spaceship, please. Why is the spaceship here? Show me clearly. Okay. I dropped a card. 1 sec. 1 second. Okay. All right. Well, cool. So we have, well, with the spaceship here, we have War, New Moon, and Omen. Okay. Those are the three that came out. So, I heard Space Wars. But I also feel like it's not just that, but this is an omen, okay? This is something that we need to pay attention to. This is a sign or an omen of things to come, that there's going to be some type of war about space, or they're going to use space to drop things onto people on Earth from space. Weapons, okay? Also, to me, even though this is a new moon, I don't know when the next new moon is, it almost looks like a target, like a bullseye, like a crosshairs. Okay, crosshairs. 3 fires, but fires could be anything from like dropping fire from the sky. Or if you drop like something big, even if it's not like a bomb or something, because of the, I guess, the weight of it. I don't know, but there's an omen about that we need to pay attention to. So, I'm feeling like we need to really actually pay attention to what's going on around us, because again, there's warnings of a war in space, or there's going to be the reason the rush to get to space, I feel like, because there's something going on there, or there's something coming that we need to prepare for, but for protection. But also, this is a warning of things to come, that they could use militarized space, I guess, I don't know, or put where they can drop things from space and use gravity or something. I don't know, like, because if you look, you have spaceship, right? And you had war, okay? And they're dropping things. And there's 3 white dots here. There's 3, looks like blood drops here. And then there's 3 fires here. So it could be 3 competing places or countries, or 3 competing factions, okay? Rather, it could, I don't know, I'm not saying it's aliens, but I'm just saying, or extraterrestrials, could be. But not necessarily saying that that's what it is. Okay, but there's 3, or it could be 3 countries, it could be 3 factions, it could be 3 industries, it could be 3, anything, but there's 3, okay, 3 white dots, so 3, okay, competing, they're very competitive, okay, now they could also be working together as well, and they drop 3 fires, okay, and it creates 3 places full of blood. Or there could be 3 factions competing or warring in space, or there's some type of militarization of space that's going to be happening, because there's 3 factions coming our way, or 3 things coming our way. So we need to defend our, not only like our airspace, like you know on the planet, but also like around it, like outside of our atmosphere. We need to actually protect. This to me again looks like crosshairs, and you said 3 sections. Or 3 dotted lines. And also 3 pieces of the pie. One gets way bigger. So there's a lot of competition here. Okay. Show me the fox reverse. Show me the fox revealed. Show me the fox, the sly, the slick. They can't slick by anymore. They can't hide it anymore. The rooster is now coming home to roost. They're trying to avoid this, but they can't. They absolutely cannot. Show me the fox reverse. Okay, so the scorpion. Okay. So a scorpion or a Scorpio is going to reveal a secret. Is going to let people know. Or this scorpion, there's going to be something that's going to be revealed, that they're losing their vigor. They could be sick. Okay. Or there's going to be an attack on this scorpion or Scorpio. Okay. Show me the scorpion. Why is the scorpion here? Also the need for transformation as well. So this scorpion or Scorpio is transforming this. And is talking about the earth. transforming the earth, or transforming how, that's the goal, is to not be secretive about this, but to transform the earth because it needs to. Again, Scorpions talks about death and rebirth, right? So there's a need to understand that things are going to be transforming on our planet because they need to. Yeah, so, so this person, or this, there's going to be secrets revealed that we need to defend our earth, because scorpions are very defensive creatures. They sting, but if you bother them, they don't come out just to mess with you. But if you disturb their home, or wherever, like the rock or whatever it is that they're near or under, they will protect their turf. So there is a need to protect the earth from an incoming threat. And there's going to be secrets that are going to be revealed about this. Also, we got 6 and 6. Okay? So then also, too, also 37, it talks of, after being pulled back here, it talks about, is 10, right? But completing of a war, or stopping war, possibly. But there's an omen of you need to protect the earth. There's going to be secrets revealed about how we need to protect the earth from a threat, either a threat that we've created or an outside threat, as a collective. Either because, again, scorpions are very, they're very sharp, but it's undetected. They're very sharp, very cunning, very understanding, very intellectual, very analytical. Again, Scorpio or a Scorpion, but there's a need to protect the earth, and this person has a clear understanding of what to do, and they're going to be revealing secrets about what we need to do about that, whether it's from an outside source or from ourselves, to help save the planet. Okay, so let's see, what is the snake about? Also, this talks about the origins. Maybe there's going to be a change in the origin story of the earth. Possibly. No, not necessarily. Also, there are stages of transformation about the earth as well, but there is an undetected threat that we need to see. We need to see this undetected threat. There is either the scorpion is the undetected threat, or the scorpion or Scorpio doesn't see this undetected threat coming towards them. Show me the snake, please. Why is the snake here? Show me the snake, please. Show me the snake. Okay. We have consciousness. And we have dragonfly, the dragonfly. Okay? So, I'll put this down here so we can see. So for me as a reader, obviously consciousness. For me, this is like, we're about to have a jump in consciousness, or an awakening. And I don't mean like any woo-woo, conspiracy, all that bullshit that's conspiracy. I mean, this is going to be like a revelation, an understanding, okay, about our origins. But we also need to be mindful of enemies at the door. They've been here. They're here. We are our own worst enemy. We haven't seen the last of the snake yet. Okay, we need to stay conscious and aware of the threat that this person, or these people, or this group of people can do. The butterfly for me talks about lightning quick realizations, but also transformation. 43 breaks down to 7. So be mindful of any deception. Okay. Keep a vigilant eye. Okay. Keep a sharp mind. Be adaptable and versatile as well. But this talks to me about having a higher concept of things, about having like a higher awareness. I don't know how many optics, or like the lenses that dragonflies have. So again, we need not to be trapped in selfishness, okay? The snake, so accepting any betrayal or lies, but we also need to think beyond ourselves, right? Seeing beyond just what's in front of us, seeing beyond what's beyond us, or ourselves, right? For the greater good, okay? Because we don't have much time. I feel like time is very much of the essence, but it more in like a real sense. We have an outside threat or undetected threat that's about to happen or is happening currently that they're about to reveal to us that we need to pay attention to. But also, yeah, let me sit with that in a minute. Okay. So, okay. So what I'm getting here is this is softness, but a higher mind. Elevating the consciousness, okay? Not just seeing the self as the center, okay, but seeing that there's many selves, okay? And there's more to us, or there's more outside of ourselves, okay? But this also talks about, for me as a reader, can talk about like well, this does talk about, like, I feel like I like dragonflies, obviously, but there you can talk about luck. You can also talk about winds of change. They move, they can hover, they can move backwards and forwards, but they can see with such high def. We need to see high. We need to look into things more in depthly about our Earth and about these deceptions, okay, or these lies, okay, by the snake or this betrayal. Also, the snake is not necessarily bad. It can also talk about transformation and healing, like medicine. But there's going to be secrets that are going to be revealed that have been needing to be revealed. Okay, let's see. Show me secrets. Show me the secret, please. Show me the secret. They don't need to try to resurrect things, but also if there's things that are going on in our environment and things that are melting away, like it's been frozen for a long time, it's going to unleash things. But I also feel like, too, they might be trying to extend human life, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. But for what reason? Are they doing it for the right reasons? Are they, there's implications to that. Not saying that no one's life should not be extended. I mean, if you're trying to reach some type of immortality, okay. Also get, like, there's a lot of underground, like, work, like studies or something. Okay. Show me secrets. Show me the secret. Show me the secret, please. And okay, so the money, so the financial or the federal banking reserves or whatever, large religious factions or fractions or whatever, and military industrial complex are working together to make contact or to do some type of about communications or something. I don't know. All right, show me secret. Okay, so this talks about the psyche, but the nervous system. They're working. Okay, this is so horrible. Okay, you have consciousness that's 14. You have psyche that's 41. So this talks about the nervous system, extending it out. And this talks about a consciousness. So they're trying to extend human life by transferring or like, I don't know, like a battery or something. But they're trying to project the human consciousness out via the nervous system. Also, there's something in the teeth, like something metal in the teeth, or something about the teeth, I don't know, like a conductor or something, I don't know. But they're trying to extend out the conscious psyche via the nervous system in some way. I hope it's not like removing it, but using it like, there's so, I don't know, electricity maybe. I don't know. Anything else about this secret? Oh, okay, so they're using like secret psychics or secret psyche. Secret psychics. maybe. You know, let me look up this one because I want to make sure. I feel it has a lot to do with the nervous system. Or they have found a connection to the psyche through the nervous system. There's some type of something. Let me find this little thing. Okay, let me see. There's something about that, but I'll make sure this is right because I got that feeling. It's something about extending out the nervous system, or they're seeing the connection with the nervous system that extends out. Yeah. Okay. So the secrets. Okay. What does it say? Hold on. Okay. That's crazy. Personal truth, core essence, and integration. So the secret is that they know a personal truth. They know a truth. The secret is that they know the truth. Okay. And its core essence behind that they don't want to share. Also about integrating consciousness with higher minds or hive minds even. And extending out the life possibly that way. Or some type of form of communication with a higher psyche. Okay? That this is the secret, but they already have the truth, is trying to contact this higher psyche. Or psychics, or that's somehow connected to the nervous system as well. But this is the secret. Show me more about the secret, please. Death? They're afraid that the secret is whenever this is revealed, that it will put it into religion. It'll be a major transformation. It might actually put it into religion. And that's something that the religious sects or things, because of money, and I feel like they have something to do with like these military industrial complexes of some kind but there's time's running out, the end of time, or time is running out. They're afraid of what will happen to the psyche when the secrets are revealed. Because they have the truth. They know the truth. They're afraid of the truth coming out because they're afraid of what will happen. The consequences of the transformation. So, okay. So they're afraid of losing ultimate control and authority. If this truth was to come out about the psyche. About this truth. But again, about this extending out the consciousness of this hive mind or this higher mind. Connecting and communicating with this higher mind. They're afraid that it will bring an end to their ultimate. It's a necessary end for ultimate authority, but they're afraid of that. And I feel like it's the religious section or factions the most. That they're the most afraid. Anything else about the secret, please? Anything else about the secret? But it just feels like there's going to be a starting over of the psyche, like a collective amnesia because of something that's going to happen. But it's a necessary start over. I don't know, or there's going to be something about ultimate power. Their secret is their ultimate power. But there's going to be something that's going to put a necessary end to that where it starts over or we get collective amnesia. Alright, show me the secret. The crystal. So, I don't know, I'm getting like they're holding information or data or downloading data that they're receiving onto crystals or like something about that. And they're holding it there. Or there's secrets about ultimate powers and crystals or something. Like crystal caves. Or this could even be like ice. There's a place that's frozen that has the ultimate power that they've now discovered that they're afraid of. They know the truth. This is the secret. There is a place or something that it could even be religious, but starting over, it's a necessary end, but they're afraid of this ultimate power, or they want the ultimate power of authority. Crystal. Why is the crystal here? It just feels like there's something there's so much more to the story that they're not actually wanting to collectively share with us. Okay. There's something that they know, and there's a truth. The secret is that they have a truth that either they're afraid of having a necessary end to their ultimate power because of a treasure, something that they found, maybe that allows communication, or holds information. It's crystal, it's a rock, but it's like big. Or this is what's giving it power, or giving them power, but also they could be, again, there's going to be a starting over that where we might have a collective amnesia, but also too, this could be something that they are afraid of, that they have found because of its ultimate power and its ultimate authority, or something like that. Okay, so what is this crystal then? What is this crystal? Last quarter. Again, more dark side of the moon. There's something about landings or something, or doing something there, or there's something about the moon. Okay, so there's going to be something that they're going to find possibly on the moon, and it's going to have like ultimate power, or a power source. There's a mineral there. There's going to be a great treasure on the backside of the moon. It's probably worth a lot of money. It could be a diamond. I don't know. Diamonds, crystals. It could be anything that's of great value and gives a lot of power, or has a lot of power within it, or has a lot of information that they are either wanting for themselves or they are afraid of. And I feel like it's going to be on the other side of the moon. All right, moon reverse. Show me the moon reverse. Secrets revealed. No more illusions. The full moon. So bingo. I have moon, 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 and moon. Moon on moon. So there's going to be a full moon. Again, now we have, what was it? We had it going this way when it's, far away. Then here we are on the back side where this treasure's found. Now here we are where it's in full view. Okay. Again, this talks about ultimate power on the back side of the moon. I feel that it's like, more ultimate power. If we're going to find on the back side of the moon, it's going to be very transformative, dreams as well. But they're going to find this treasure or this ultimate power that either they're going to want for themselves or they're going to be afraid of. Yeah, there's something about that. Also, there's going to be some type of manifestation of that, but also there can be some type of amplification of this power, of this treasure on the backside of the moon that's going to make it come to fruition. All right. Anything else about the moon reverse? Okay. Anything else about the moon? So it's going to come. It's going to come to light. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. The oracle. Full moon, the oracle. So there's going to be something that, okay, I won't take all those right now. There's going to be something that's going, I don't know when the next full moon is. I don't know. Also, we have 36 and 36. One's the oracle, one's infinity. So the oracle talks about seeing things, but also from understanding or a psychic ability, or with a mind's eye. Also, I've seen this symbol somewhere before. Full moon oracle. somebody, okay, someone's going to prophesy this or going to talk about this, or they're going to become an oracle, or they are already an oracle, I guess. I don't know. On the full moon. Or something about the moon. They're going to find something that gives them all the information or ultimate knowledge, or close to it, and that gives them a lot of power, or they're afraid of this because it's like an oracle that foretells, or it's already been foretold. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if that makes sense. But okay, yeah, there is something. Okay, so Spirit is saying this treasure backside of the moon that has ultimate power or ultimate authority, either that they want or that they're afraid of, has access of ultimate knowledge and power. But there's something else too about it. They're going to find this oracle or this object, this treasure, and they're going to ask it a bunch of questions, and they're going to get the answers to the meaning behind things. Show me this oracle. Show me this oracle. Show me this oracle, please. Show me the oracle. The spider. Okay. Also the widow. The three-eyed spider. Or what is it? Okay, there might be more than one. There could be 4 of them. This just came out the ear. So there might be 4 of them, or they are able to see and hear these things. Okay. That gives it's just having access to ultimate knowledge. Okay. And it's from this treasure. There's more than one, I think, though, and there's a race to get it. But also, ears are bleeding because the sound it emits a sound that's really high pitched. Also, we have this. Look, we have the cube, this cube thing here, and we also have this cube thing here. It's almost like you're seeing and hearing or feeling infinity. I don't know. There's something about that. They're in a race to get or something. Or either to get away from, or to gain control over, or to access. Yeah, there's something about that. It feels like but we won't want to hear it. It'll be a painful truth. It'll be a scary truth, but we won't want to hear it, but we'll need to hear it. We have 3 eyes, 3 little groups here, and 3 triangles. Maybe it's about the pyramids, and then their hierarchy, possibly. There's different levels to this. It's exceptionally very complex and complicated, or at least that it feels like that. This for me also talks about perseverance, but also seeing beyond the veil, like seeing beyond times 3. Also about perseverance, needing to persevere. And then here, but we don't want to hear this. We don't want to hear what's going to be seen. We're not going to want to hear what's going to be foretold or talked about. I think that's what I'm getting from that. Because it's not what we want to hear. Sometimes it's a painful truth that we don't want to hear. Or we've denied for so long. I don't know if that makes any sense. This also talks about like altered vision, but even like, for me as a reader, it talks about like altered vision or higher states of consciousness, or elevating the levels of consciousness. So we can see, because we need to see. If that makes any sense. But again, with this painful truth that we don't want to hear, it just feels like it's going to be hard to accept. If that makes sense. It feels like it's really just going to be very difficult for us to cope with, possibly. We need to find, okay. It's going to be a hard truth to hear, okay? We need to find our equilibrium. So it might cause us to feel off balance or off kilter. Or it might off kilter the hierarchy. Okay, which I'm not necessarily saying is a bad thing. But there's something about that. There's something about needing to listen with empathy, but also a portal. This talks about portals because of the thing. Or at least that's what I'm seeing here. A portal or resonance. Frequency, maybe? A hierarchy or higher frequency that we need to see that's going to alter our vision. There's something that's going to alter our vision that might even alter our way we hear things or perceive things. Also listening for empathy as well that we'll need to do, and so we can find our equilibrium and push through for these altered visions, possibly for the oracle situation. But there's something about the moon that is going to be revealed, possibly. But the hierarchy here is that things are always going in proper channels, or they have to always go in proper channels, blah, blah, blah. No, they need to talk about this because there's something that's major that's coming our way. They're trying to beat people to the punch about getting this treasure, this ultimate power, this ultimate knowledge of some kind. But there's a need to persevere and also to protect the earth. Something about that. But as far as like the hierarchy, I want to kind of look at that. But it talks about like traditions and like I was telling you, like the end of religion, or a certain religious sect, right? They've had a lot of power. They've held one of the keys, which is like one of these where we have money, faith. Okay, we have military industrial complex and then communications. These are the ones who hold the keys. So. Okay, hierarchy and like traditional faith-based things, they hold one of the keys. But it also talks about like there's going to be some type of transformation around that. Well, at least that's what I'm feeling. Well, then there needs to be... So this, okay, for me, this also can talk about like more secrets as well. Okay, establish religion or faith or beliefs, transmission or transformation of those, but also like it feels like what's the word? Okay, rising above that, or like a gradual transformation. Or going beyond that. Show me higher. Okay, I don't want to stay on that. Okay. So why is vigor? So again, vigor here is in reverse, and it's affecting the brain, lungs, and heart. We don't have strength in brain, lungs, and heart. Or this scorpion doesn't, or this, what was the other card? Yeah, okay. What's going to be revealed about this? Okay. All right, let's see. Show me a vigor reverse. Visitation. I can't make this shit up, okay? I'm sorry. I wish I could say a different story, okay? But look, we have 3 cards of the same thing. We have the moon. It's going to shift religion, have empathy, higher vision, altered vision, seeing things, hierarchy, transformation, crystal behind the moon. I mean, this is, I don't think it gets much more clear than that. Okay. So we have visitation. But we are not strong enough to defend ourselves against it. Okay? I know I'm taking a bit of a weird movement there. There's going to be secrets that are going to be revealed about this as well, that we need to protect the earth in more ways than one. I mean, also heal the earth, and protect the environment and nature and each other, but also actually protect the actual earth itself, like from outside. And this might be the treasure or the ultimate knowledge that they're trying to seek Okay, maybe from doing something or getting something from the dark side of the moon or mining something from there. I don't know, something like that. But there's something about a visitation that's coming. I mean it. There's a threat coming. And this also talks about threats. All these cards right here talk about threat, an outside threat. Could also be internal, meaning like what we're doing to ourselves and each other, but it can also very much is talking about an outside threat that we need to pay attention to. This could be also a very much unexpected visitor or a visitor that they've always known. Now, I don't feel like maybe not all of it's going to be that way, like bad, I don't think. If that makes sense. So this is going, okay, we're not going to feel, we're going to need to have strength. It's going to be a test of faith. A test of strength, a test of faith. Again, with the more religious tones here, but it's going to be undeniable. And then they're waiting for that. They're waiting for this last one to, I guess, get on board with this, because this is the one that's stopping it. I feel like the most. Whatever faith-based or faith thing or whatever it is, I feel like it's stopping this progression. This is like, this also talks about, for me, it's like, okay, verification, and a change of plans, but also changing in beliefs. Opportunities to change how we view the world and how we see ourselves, how we see where, again, with that creation story, where we actually came from, or how we've operated. Now, again, like I said, these are like really trippy cards, and this is really strange reading, but take it for what it is, or not at all. You know, just interpret it the way you want to as well. You know, there's no set way. I can only give you the messages that I'm receiving. So, there's also going to be verification of the existence, but we need, you know, a strong verification. Show me visitation. Show me visitation, please. Okay. Well, it came out like this, love in reverse, but I'm going to move it this way. So, we need to be mindful. They might come and say love, that they're coming for love, but are they really? Okay, whatever this opportunity is, whatever this test of faith is, whatever this visitation is, this coming towards us, be mindful of the ones who just claim love or love and light. Okay? Be mindful of that, because I don't feel that it's necessarily 100% that way. Also, 29 breaks down to 11, so master of intuition. I feel like more and more people are going to feel like something or someone is coming, or someone's or something is happening or is coming, and they need to pay attention to their intuition, also in their dreams. Now, I want to read this because I want to make sure I read this one when it talks about this. So let me get the thing. Okay. So this says love, okay, it says fundamental compatibility, physical, rational, and emotional connection, life force. But it did come out in reverse. We have two things of life force that are in reverse, and then we have a visitation. Or maybe this is happening because of a visitation. Let me see, what did the visitation say? Where is it? Venture. Yeah, I was right. So it's like taking our life force, or absorbing it, or coming for that, or coming to replenish that. But also, this person's being swirled up, like beamed up or whatever, right? Not making jokes of that, okay? Because that shit, like, okay, I'm not gonna go there right now, but. I just see the cosmos. A change of plans. There's something we have to be protected from, and we're going to get help. Also protecting ourselves from killing the earth as well. We're going to get help in some fashion, but we need to take responsibility and accountability, and that cannot happen until we've actually done some shit for ourselves. Okay? Okay, just saying that. That came through pretty strongly. So, show me infinity. What's infinity about? The skull. But it also came back in reverse. So, let me see. So, this can talk about endings that bring new beginnings. This also can forewarn of impending death. But also, there is no death because it did come in reverse. There is no death. There's only infinite. There's only infinity. But don't resurrect things that are not good. I think that's something about that. About there's something coming out of something that we need to pay attention to because it's being unleashed. Like it's defrosting or defreezing itself, or it is already done. But there's something too. Could be on the dark side of the moon too. That's like an ultimate power that we need to. Maybe we don't need to fuck with that. We need to. A pioneer, right? We travel the stars. We're pioneers. We're, that's all good and well. But there's just some things maybe we shouldn't mess with. Especially things that we have no idea what they are. So, or how it's going to. This can also be talking about there is no real death. There's only infinity. It's a constant recycling. Maybe that talks about reincarnation as well. Infinite time. But it keeps circling back in on itself. There's a beginning and end, but alpha, omega, but it's never ending and never beginning. It's always just there. I don't know if that makes sense. It feels really, really intense. So it's making me actually a little nauseous. Actually, I feel kind of dizzy. To be honest, I actually feel dizzy right now. It's weird. Hold on. Okay, so not wanting things to like end and stuff, but there's something about like, ooh, I'm having like a hot flash, pretty intense, like a wave of heat. Maybe there's a wave of heat. Maybe that's infinite energy. But on the deck is time with heat. Time is on fire. Or time is fire. I don't know what that means. Time is of the essence. But okay, we need to pay attention to the intuition. There is no real death, but there needs to be transformation. Again, with the moon. Be mindful of going to the back side of the moon because there you may only find death. And that's kind of fucked up. Okay. Anything else about infinity, please? Show me infinity, please. Show me infinity, please. Oh, I don't know, that's too many. Show me infinity, please. The universe. I can't make this shit up. The universe. Look, we also have the hierarchy. Okay, in the middle. Okay, we also have these bunch of like little dot things. We have the consciousness plane. We have the higher vision because there's a repeating of threes. There's also the geometric shapes. We have these as well. Also more pyramids. But in this, I don't know what that is. It looks like a ham. The universe. There is no ending of the universe. There is no death of the universe. They're going to learn this information. They're going to learn about the beginning and the end of the universe. Or there's something about this, some type of power, ultimate power and knowledge. I got to read this universe one. This is wild. Can't make this shit up. Okay, the universe. Let me find it. Okay. Completion, gestalt, order, ultimate awareness. infinite ultimate awareness. There is no end nor beginning of it. There just is. This is the information, or the ultimate power, or ultimate information, or the ultimate treasure that they're going to find. Or they already have, or they have an idea. It's like a matter of time to get to it before anyone else. Or they already have it. They just don't want it to come out to the public because of the the mayhem that it might cause. Because it's going to rock people's world. I mean, it's like it's like seeing beyond the veil, but more than that, it's like understanding. I don't know why I'm getting. We're in some type of laboratory, but not really. Like an ant farm, but not really. Okay, they're showing me this movie, and I've only seen it once. It was so long ago, and I think it was like a scary Christmas movie. It was like Krampus, Krampus, and it had like the snow globe, which had the family inside. I feel like that to me that is reminding me of like a snow globe type of scenario, where the universe is actually in a snow globe, but not really. I also get like space is water, like actual outer space is like a liquid. Like there's some type of fluid. I don't know. There's some type of water, or not. I don't think it's water, but it's like a fluid. I think it's kind of thick. I think they might even discover that gravity is actually more like a heavy water, or not like a liquid of some kind, like a heavy liquid. That's kind of like like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like they have like this jelly stuff, you mix it up and it gets thick, but it's like jelly. It's like, I don't know, gluten or something, but it's thick. It's thicker than that. It's not epoxy, so it doesn't get hard, but it's like jelly. Okay, it's like Jello. It's like Jello, and that's what it's like, it was once a liquid, then it became a different state, like a Jello, and that's what creates gravity. I don't know if that makes sense. Show me the universe, please. Divination in reverse. 7. So, okay. So, divination talks about seeing things, okay? Okay, it's a divining hand, but is it really divining? Is it really divine? Okay, or is it... Also, 7's in reverse, or 7's in the upright talks about unevenness or one-sidedness, but also deception. They tend to lead them more towards deception. But with it being in reverse, it's not a divining hand. It's just a hand that created. I want to see what this one means. What does this mean? Where is it? What does this mean? Because that's what I'm getting. I want to look at it both ways. Because I don't know if you read these cards upside down or not, but I do. I just go more intuitively than anything. But I feel like there's... Yeah. The sixth sense, special gifts, the future, an outsider. So this will be an insider that will use those gifts to talk about the universe. And be like divining psychic gifts as well. But with it, so this is what it is in the upright. But since it came in the reverse, it's not going to be an outsider. It's going to be an insider that's going to divine this or tell this truth. But also, again, be mindful of anything that it will be truthful because the 7's in reverse. It will have protection. Again, back to the oracle. And this higher vision or altered vision, higher knowledge, the ultimate knowledge, the visitation. It's going to be revealed soon. Okay, anything else about the universe, please? Waxing gibbous. So sometime around a moon, an eclipse. I feel like that might be an eclipse. Although I know like where is it? Here, the same moon. So there's something around that moon cycle here where it's things are okay. More of the backside of the moon, but I feel like more of that's going to be revealed as well about that. Oh, I just saw that. Hey, Michelle. Hi. So there's something like about that, but there's more than one. There's 3. I keep getting this 3 number as well. Also, this is a 7. See, 77. We have 999, and then we had 77. We had 66. And there's something else, 1111, something like, I don't know. Okay, anything else you want to share with the universe, please, before I move on? Okay, first quarter. So it will either won't be in the first quarter or it'll be in the second quarter or sometime about that. But it's not going to be, I guess, the first part of this moon thing. There's something coming about that. Whatever that is. Okay, let me see what this is. Okay, so zombie reverse. Why is zombie here and why is it in reverse? So zombie talks about the Walking Dead. It talks about feeling hollow and empty. With it being reversed, don't resurrect things that you don't understand. What's long been dead, don't bring it back. Don't mess with things you don't understand. But also talks about being filled up, not feeling hollow and empty, and just being like this crazy, ravenous, brain-eating thing. All right, show me the zombie reverse. Or not being able to be the undead, but also talking about immortality. So I feel like some of these factions are looking for immortality. Okay, show me the zombie reverse, please. Water. Seeing clearly, feeling with your emotions. Also, this talks about, for me, it feels like quantum entanglement, where this is like an atom or something. But again, I feel like it's like the universe is actually like Jello. What I mean is like that's what gravity is. I mean, it's obviously not Jello, but it's a substance. It's a state of matter that we don't fully understand. But it also holds gravity, but it's also like air. So it embodies all of the properties to where it makes it undetectable, except you can feel it. You may not be able to see it, but you can feel it. You may not be able to smell it, taste it, hear it. Well, you might be able to hear it because gravitational waves, but you can feel it. This also talks about how we are perceiving many eyes, higher vision, feeling with the intuition. Also, we have 3 7s. We have, and these two are mirrored. Okay, 52 and 25. So we have 777. That's divine. Those are divine numbers. 999 and 777. Also 369 is divine numbers. 1111, I guess, is more like an invitation to walk through a door or a gate. So, all right, what's water about? It's all about the principle of understanding, intuition, psychic abilities as well, but also quantum entanglement. What happens here happens there. What you're doing happens somewhere else in the universe, and there's going to be an understanding of that. This talk again talks about perception abilities, but like psychic abilities, intuition, like I was saying. It's the principle of water. I was talking about the fluid stuff about the universe, but like there's water, but it's not really actually water. It also talks about mingling of the self with the collective, tapping into the collective unconscious, or actually tapping into the collective hive mind, or the collective many eyes experience of the universe and infinity. All right, let's keep going. Show me the attack. Why is this attack? But I feel like there's something here that doesn't want that to happen. Whether that's something that's outside of the Earth, okay, outside of our area, in the solar system, or if it's the planet itself is going to be evolving and their animals and nature is going to be taking over, or there's something that's going to be attacking because they don't want this to happen because they're afraid of their market or their money, or there's going to be a drop in Wall Street because money will become essentially null and void. Why do you need money? We can just do things more collaboratively. We can just share everything. Everybody. We're all citizens of the earth, not residents of a nation. Show me the attack. Telepathy. It's gonna be foretold. Also, we got 33 again, which you don't really break them down, but if you did, it'd be 6. And so that's now like 666 or 6666, like 4 6s or something, which I don't even know. But this is telepathy. The key is the inner eye, not with the 2 eyes. We don't need to have wars and bombs and stuff. We don't need to cross each other or cross that path. We need to seeing with the eye, not with the eyes, but the one eye, intuitively. Okay, let's go a little further on that one. I want to see exactly what that one said about telepathy. It says correspondence, ultimate understanding with another, and are in agreement. So there might be a deal that's being struck with this, but also there's, again, more of this ultimate understanding, more of this ultimate knowledge, ultimate power, okay, from a treasure. Also, we might be communicating telepathically, or there are people who are communicating to ward this off telepathically, or some types of authorities are using people that they deem as treasures or most people are, I'm not saying most people aren't, but there's something there that they're going to use to get ultimate power and answers that maybe they plug them into, or something about the nervous system. There is a hierarchy here, but then there needs to be some type of empathy. They might use them as oracles, because they can telepathically connect or collect, I don't know, with these to ward this off. Or they already know this, or they're doing this, I don't know. But there might be attack telepathically. Alright, show me the attack. The hive. I can't make that shit up. I cannot make that shit up. The hive. Working in one in unison. There was talking about the hive mind. Telepathically connecting to a hive mind. To ward off an attack or worry about an attack from a telepathic hive mind. Or becoming part of the hive. Okay. Okay, see anything else about this attack? Anything else about this attack, please? Or they need to build a network of hive minds that are inclined in this way to ward this off, to make that connection, to ward them off, or to make peace, a peace offering, or something. Show me the attack, please. Anything else about the attack? Vision, yeah. They might try to block the vision of people being able to see this, but people can see it anyways because they're using or they're going to block the vision of people so that the hive can come by, but they will try to communicate telepathically, but they're going to try to block the vision of like radar, of like, I don't know, people, but they're going to be, I don't know, something about the attack on telepathic communication from a hive mind, or a hive mind's going to try to communicate about an attack, even though we can't see them. I know, this is like super weird. It's got, okay, it got weird. Sorry. Okay. Show me the abundance reverse. So, I don't know what this one is, but again, more of this moon. I'm telling you, there's something about the fucking moon, okay, behind it. What is this? I'm going to find it, because I want to know what this is. I can't remember. Waning crescent. It says banishing, expulsion, endings, cutting ties. So not able to cut ties with the money. Or they don't want, okay, like I was saying, they don't want the ties to be cut with the money or Federal Bank of Reserve or Wall Street. Or something about that, because they don't want the stocks to go down. And they're afraid of this happening because it'll do just that. Okay, so all right, let me see. Show me any last messages, please, Spirit. I just kind of want to know about this attack and this hive a little bit more. Tell me more about the attack, please. Tell me more. Tell me more about this hive. Tell me about the hive. The soul. There you go. I cannot make this shit up. Okay. Okay, so this hive is wondering about a soul. They wonder why, or there's something, also another number 7. How many 7s is in this damn deck? They are curious about the soul. They will communicate telepathically from a hive mind. Either they're going to be threatening an attack, or they're going to try to warn us of an attack of some kind, because there's something about the soul, or there's something that they, even though we can't see them, we'll hear them. There's something about that. Again, I don't know. Or, okay. Or we might see them in our mind's eye, as well as telepathically communicate with them, or be going there, seeing there, moving there. Also be like traveling or transporting the soul, like infinitely. Okay, so there's something about them. Let me see. What is that? What is this all about? I feel like there's something about it that they're very curious about. A hive soul, or they only have one soul, or they have no soul. They're more like a hive. Of hive mind, or maybe they're all sharing a soul, or again, like there's a hive, or maybe like an ant form of some kind, or maybe that's what we're in, possibly. There's a queen though. I do feel there could be. Let me see. Let me get this last card right here for this. And then I do have to go. Yes, okay, so this talks about this is the driving force is the soul, okay? So this one says, radiance inside each being, the driving force, curiosity, see, outreach. So they want to understand us because we have a soul. They want to understand it. They don't understand the concept of the soul or its complexity or why we have that. It feels like they're more logical than scientific. But they obviously are way more advanced, clearly. But this could be another civilization. This could be, I don't know, there is something like that. Whether it's among the stars or it could be something somewhere else. I don't know. So, but there is something about the moon. They're very, very, very curious about the soul because they operate as a hive. Okay, anything else about the soul? Okay, anything else that you want to share about this attack, though? Or they want to, okay, something else. Be mindful that they don't attack the soul, okay? Or because they want it. I don't know. Or not because they want it, they want your soul, but like because they don't understand it, because they actually just want to have one too. Or, I don't know. Very silly. Okay, show me the attack, please. Again, waxing crescent moon now. This looks the same. There's also 3, so 3 moons from now or something about that. There's going to be some type of transformation. Or anything else about this? Again, the moon. They're at the moon, or they're on the moon, they're in the moon, around the moon. They're sending things from the moon. I don't know. But there's also talks about an amplification about understanding. Telepathically, possibly even hearing, but having an altered vision. Seeing things. Also, they give information, higher knowledge. The highest knowledge, actually, of the infinite or how the universe works. Lungs. The 3 eyes, again, having the higher vision. There was something that was dropped that affected our lungs. Needing to breathe, take a breath of fresh air. And that was maybe part of the attack from a hive. Or we're going to find out that this actually came from bugs. The virus. And its mutation is coming from bugs. I don't know. What is this about? I feel like obviously breathing, but it says necessity, a gift, the underlying structure of a situation. So yeah, more of that. So there might have been something that was dropped or from this hive, okay, from somewhere else. Or it was evolved, it crossed over, and the new strains are rapidly mutating because it's spreading so quickly, but also it's spreading to bugs. There's something about bugs, okay? Or the attack was from bugs, Mother Nature, and it affects our lungs. But they did it as a hive. Okay, so I just saw this at the bottom deck is swarms. So, I'll take that. Yeah, alchemy. Yeah. So, okay, anything else about lungs? Show me the lungs then. The messenger. Breath, okay, breathing. 3 more eyes, altered vision, seeing high, seeing through the collective, or seeing through, I'm also hearing don't kill the messenger. The messenger is going to bring breath of fresh information. So as below, so above, as above, so below. Kind of, I guess, I don't know. That's what it feels like. Okay, it says a conduit for greater forces, receptivity, willingness, and fluidity, more fluid. But there's again, more oracle stuff, more higher knowledge, ultimate knowledge, infinitely hierarchy as well, telepathy. But they're looking for people like this, or they are people like this. Or they're going to use people like this to be a part of the hive. Or they're going to make them into a hive. So they can reach these people or these things. Or this information. Something like that. Show me the messenger. Show me the messenger. obelisk. And I'm not sure what that is. But I think it's like a structure, right? Oh, as above, so below. What goes up comes back down. What goes down goes back up. Two-way radio. Transmission and receiving. Transmitting and receiving. Observation. You can't see it, but it's like it's like a communication, some type of communication with this hive or the swarms. Okay. I'm gonna see what this is about then. But there's more than one because 12 breaks down to 3. I feel like there's more than one of these messengers as well. Power source, battery, positive and negative capability, the unknown. The messenger was the obelisk. It came to receive information and give back. Whatever that means. Okay, so let's get a potential outcome. So the messengers will be looked as battery sources or energy sources to send and receive, like two-way radios. These are the messengers. The altered vision, okay, altered vision, higher sense, okay, new perception, taking in breath air, but also again, there's something about the lungs, something that was given to the earth that affects the lungs, or it was given to us by a hive or by some type of insect or some type of outside of the planet type of scenario. Also be mindful of things that they defrost in the ocean, or like things that are frozen in the ocean or frozen somewhere, because they're going to leave something they have no clue that you can't. There's nothing you can do about it. It'll just take over or something like that. So let me get some potential outcomes or an outcome of this. Let me just see. Okay, Spirit. For everything here, is there a potential outcome here? No, they don't want to use this. Okay. Okay. Alright, what is the potential outcome? If everything was to stay on course as it is right now, please, Spirit. Okay, actually, they want me. Okay, show me the messenger real quick. Show me the messenger real quick, real fast. The Empress in reverse. It's someone who isn't wealthy. May not even have to be a mother or have to be a wife, or could be, but it's someone that needs support. But it doesn't have to be someone of royalty. Okay, so if everything wants to stay on present course as it is right now, Spirit, what is the potential outcome for this reading? Show me potential outcome for this reading. Potential outcome for this reading, please. Alright. Okay, so the Devil and the 5 of Wands reversed. So we can't compete with the Devil. Literally, this just talks about harmony, no competition. You cannot compete with something that is stronger than you or something that is means no good. Okay, so something. Okay, all right. Anything else, please? Potential outcome for this. Okay, we have 2 of Cups in reverse. There won't be a marriage. There'll be a breaking of a contract as well. There won't be a lot of healing because you can't compete and you don't do deals with the Devil. Anything else, please? Yeah, 3 of Cups reversed. There's no celebration, lots of gossip, a lot of backbiting as well. 3 factions again. Okay, anything else for potential outcome, please? Okay, yeah, we have 4 of Wands in reverse. Losing stability, breaking contracts, divorce of reality. You gotta worry about that. Anything else, please? The Will in reverse, the Fate, or the Wheel of Fate, or the Hand of Fate, or the Wheel of Fortune is not going to go in our favor. In fact, it might go reverse. Again, that collective amnesia. Almost like a cataclysmic scenario where it is so traumatic that it wipes the memory of the collective. Or there's like something, I don't know, something like that. I don't know. We have Ten of Cups reversed. Yeah, no love lost here. There's not caring. There's no love. There's not abundance or taking care of tapping into the empathy as well. Then we got the Seven of Pentacles. We're always wanting to get the return on our investment. And then we had Lovers with this, again, back to where I was. Come full circle. The Lovers, okay? Beginning again or something like that. Beginning again. This is also Archangel Gabriel. The Lovers is Adam and Eve. We also have the snake here. So be mindful of the fruit that you eat, but also be mindful of the information that you give and receive. But this can also talk about transformation. This also can talk about healing the earth, because snake medicine is very, very healing as well. But there's also a cleansing of sorts. We got the fire here in one tree, the burning bush. Then we have the fruit of or tree of knowledge or something like that. Gabriel is also the messenger. Oh, shit. Gabriel is the messenger of God in the Bible. I think. Yeah, it's the messenger of God. The messenger. Now, it doesn't have to be an angel. Someone could be, I don't know, Archangel Gabriel could be using this. Also, there's Gemini here. The Lovers is the Gemini card. Okay, anything else, please, about this? Prince of Cups. Is it sincere? This is someone who gives their cup to everybody. Okay. This also, they're silver-tongued. They speak for whatever reason. People listen. But this is the silver-tongued, but not necessarily sincere. All right. Let me get one oracle. We're done after that because I've got some other stuff to do. So, let me just get. I wanted to be kind of happy, sort of. If it will be. Okay, let's see. Anything happy? Let me see. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective, please? Or what we can do, what we should do? Any guidance or anything like that? Any guidance whatsoever, what we should do, guidance, what we need to do concerning this. Any guidance? Any guidance, Spirit? Stillness in reverse, so we need to take action on something. We need to take action. Okay? Okay. We also have forgiveness. Take action and forgive. Again with the moon. About the fucking moon. Pay attention to that, I guess. Alright, anything else that we need to do? Okay. Opportunity. Again with the moon. Anything else, please, Spirit? Okay. And fulfillment. Again with the moon. Fruit. Bear fruit. Oh, opportunities for forgiveness. But we have to take action. Anything else, please? Abundance. There's hidden abundance. Anything else, please, for guidance? Be mindful of adventures, but always have courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. Okay. Alright, well, I hope this helps. Again, take it for what it is or not at all. I'm not saying any of this is happening or is going to happen. So, take what resonates, leave the rest. Could just be one potentiality. Okay? So, I'm not trying to manifest this either. I'm not saying for sure this is going to happen. I'm just saying this is like one potential timeline or one potential... Oh, not even timeline. I'm just saying one potential. Okay? Alright, well, take care of yourself until next time.